My opinion of this is that we are all souls and we choose to come to Earth. Earth is a school. The Earth plane, you may have heard it referred to, is a school. And when we choose to incarnate on Earth, we can actually repay back karma quicker because we are in a physical body. If you come to Earth and you end up getting sucked into what I would call the Matrix, being programmed to do everything that they tell you to do, to go to university itself in masses of debt, to work in a job majority of your life to pay off your student debt, to pay off a mortgage, and to drive some sort of a fancy car, you're in a cycle of constant debt. And that's no coincidence. And then you have kids, your attention is in all these other avenues, anywhere but you. You are just on autopilot, slaving away. Then you have to put your kids through school and the whole cycle happens all over again. But take a moment to imagine, even if you're not spiritual, you came to this planet and you were given a body and you had to repay karma. That basically means that the karma that's built up on your record book, you'll go through things in life, you know, maybe illness and other things like that. But everything that comes your way, if you see it as working for you and not against you, in the way that if you overcome it and move through it, you have passed the test, because life's a test. So if you look at it like this, let's say, for example, somebody runs into you in their car, rather than you going absolutely nuts and losing your shit, because, you know, who wants that? If you deal with it in the proper way, because that's in your debt pile, if you work with it, see it's the universe working for you so you can clear that, and you deal with it, you kind of nice to the driver because you know it was just a mistake, and you do it pleasantly, and it'll just be so much easier. And then that'll be like, ting, okay, that's that written off. How this all links to your soul purpose is come to the earth, do something. Everybody has a purpose. Now, I'm lucky, I know what I'm a healer, and I'm talking to you guys to help enlighten people that aren't awakened to these concepts. Some people would call me a light worker or a starseed, an absolute nut job. That's cool. Or an alien, whatever, I don't give a shizzle, but I like all of those terms, so that's all right. When you truly find what it is, and the way you do this, you have to strip back all that other nonsense, which isn't really you. Try and really work out what makes you happy. And if you don't know, this is a really good indicator. If you suddenly get like a, oh my God, I really feel like doing this today. I really feel like going rollerblading. Wow, where's that come from? I haven't rollerbladed since I was like 13 and I've just got this urge. Go and do it. You might get an urge to suddenly paint. You've never painted before. Go and buy a little painting book. Buy something cheap. Do it. Let it flow. It's your creative juices. We're all made of energy. That's undeniable. It's trying to flow through you upwards and outwards. And the more you start listening to your intuition, and I'm kind of down here under my solar plexus, not this, because you're not your thoughts. Listen to these little soul callings. You are listening to your soul. You're listening to your higher self. When you start to do that, things will start to appear. They'll start to show themselves to you. These are little steps. You might then think, do you know what? I want to start walking. What can I do? I'm going to join like a walking group. So you look up a walking group near you, then you go and join it, and then you meet some people and they inspire you with something and invite you to something, and then this is how it snowballs. You have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to come out of these boxes that we've been put in. For me, all I think about when I think of this is people that live in the city, in these flats, in these skyscrapers, and it's sold to you like it's some absolutely wonderful dream. Oh, I live in the city, a city apartment. I can't think of anything worse. With all these Wi-Fi frequencies interfering with your energy, you're all living on top of each other in a box. You're not supposed to be put in a box. You're an expression. Express yourself. Get out of your box. Even a house is a box. Just get out there. Just go and breathe some air. Drive to the forest. Go somewhere where there's some trees. Hug a flipping tree, right? When you touch a tree, even with your hand, trees' roots go down into the earth. This is scientific for all those that like science. They're all connected in a root system, trees. They all warn each other of dangers. And trees are very healing and they're very calming. And they can actually calm you down. Put your hand on a tree, see what happens. If we are all living on top of each other up in the sky, and we are living in a box and we never go anywhere, we never do anything, and we're doing the same thing every day, like the Truman Show, like we're on autopilot, nothing is going to change. You have to take action. You have to follow your heart or your higher self, your intuition, very similar. And once you start to do this, things are going to change for you. I'm going to make more videos on your purpose because I could talk forever. I don't want to bore you, okay? Come back to my channel, subscribe, like, give me a purple love heart emoji if you got to the end, and I'll talk to you some more, all right? I love you. Bye-bye.